everybody. Welcome to the show. You're about to hear some shit you'll wanna know. If you're at work or stuck in traffic, before you get turned or go bad shit, just give the dial a turn and blast it, and then chill and learn about passion from guests of all genres and art forms. Punk, R&B, rap, metal, and hardcore. Comedians, poets, even owners of art stores. People doing their thing just makes my heart warm. So come have fun, talk some shit with me, and please enjoy Special Delivery. So come have fun, talk some shit with me, and please enjoy Special Delivery. Yo. And hello. Welcome to Special Delivery with Rooster the Computer, the man of the future, Rooster the Computer for short, and Rooster for shorter. This is my guest, Nitish Sakhuja.
What's going on?
I hope I pronounced that right.
Hell yeah, you did.
I don't want to fuck that up. That's
No,
always
great,
not nice. Yeah, thanks, man. But so he's a comedian, a very, very funny comedian. He's got a special out right now called People.
Person?
Yes, person of,
Just person.
Just person.
Yeah, because
that fucked me up. I wasn't sure if it was called person of
person
color.
Of color, but person of color is it's still colored person. It's just they flip the words upside down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it means the same thing.
I'm just fucking person.
Yeah,
person. I don't realize I'm a color until I see myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh yeah. Or when people,
Yeah, it's funny to me that your title is actually seems super political, because of the crossed out of like you're trying to make a statement with it, but your comedy's fucking ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you talk about
yeah.
some silly ass shit.
Yeah, man.
Like the most serious you got, I think, was like the psychedelic stuff. But even then, like, are you talking about the psychedelics?
Did I say the white culture always involves ropes? Yeah, you remember that?
I don't think I remember that. I was trying to re-listen to it again.
I was saying, you ever see white people in the park? They're always balancing on a rope.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but then I'm like, but it's funny. White culture has always involved ropes.
That is a great thing. That's a great fucking joke, man. Comedy, I fucking love it, bro. I gotta try it.
Yeah, do it, bro.
I gotta fucking try it. Like I said before, I got this joke. You told me to say it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so there's this little town just outside of where I live called Maryhill, and there's these big ass fucking houses. And every time I drive through there, I get so fucking pissed because I don't like people buying these massive houses when there's people like on the street just like 5 kilometers away. Just seems excessive. Sure, have nice things, whatever. And then one day the house was getting sold, and I was like, oh, cool. Like, I guess that person saw the sense of not having this fucking house. And I was like, I wonder what kind of rich asshole is going to get this house. But then I drove by it. The house got sold, and they were building a gate, and the gate had a big Sikh symbol on it. So I'm just like, oh shit! At least I know every room in that house is going to get used.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, cause
4 families in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 4 fucking families in there. Like, yeah, that's a good use for that kind of house.
Oh hell
yeah! You know what I mean? Indian family, fucking right.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I have a huge. I'm an anarchist, and I guess you could say a socialist a little bit.
Okay.
So I feel like people should have more. Things should be a little more even across the board.
Yeah.
Like, I do understand the concept of capitalism, and it does benefit me
to a certain degree.
Right? It benefits everybody to a certain degree, but my ideal situation is small areas of government all over the world. People can just do what they want where they live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People can figure out what's best for them. There has to be some federal or global.
I think there should be
rules.
less government.
But smaller. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, what we have now, but smaller.
Yeah.
So no more, you know what I mean?
Like, people in like
that shouldn't take fucking 15 years to finish Eglinton.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because like that, Toronto is the most corrupt. Like, how is that not a money laundering scheme?
It's true.
15 years to finish a road, bro. China built a hospital in a day. What are you talking about?
Like, doesn't make any fucking sense.
Doesn't make sense at all, bro. 4 years they're closing down Queen Street, 2 blocks between Bay and Yonge.
And it's been 2 years?
They just closed it, and they're saying it's going to be 4 years.
4.
That's the heart of downtown.
But what are they also doing pipes and shit?
Doesn't matter. 4 years? What the fuck?
It's like the way that works. That's all union.
wait
That's
till
because
we
of
go
the
to
union
bed.
shit.
Just do it every night while we're asleep.
Yeah.
What the fuck
That's
are you talking
the
about?
way they should do it, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. This city is fucking corrupt. This country's corrupt, bro.
Everything's corrupt. Like, it's hard to avoid, bro.
Yeah.
Like, with power comes corruption. Like, I've never been in a position of absolute power. But I've definitely been able to tell my friends what to do when I'm...
No one should be in a position of absolute power.
That's why presidents and even senates and shit don't make much sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Everything should be voted. But this is the problem. Most people don't get involved enough.
Yeah.
Too, right? Like, if we all voted for shit, all like for every single issue that happens and wherever we are, then cool.
Yeah.
But
I think people will see, though, because shit's getting pretty bad. Because
voting for people to vote for you is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, that's how the Senate and stuff works in the States. Yeah. And I think that's how it works here, too. What?
Every issue, every month, or every
10 people decide these issues, and we don't even hear about them half the time.
No, every like 3 or 4 months, they should bring new issues up, and when you go vote, it's like a Scantron. You just fill in how you vote for each thing, and then they take.
They should have like monthly votes for monthly issues. Yeah, or even do it now since we have the internet. Use the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck, man.
Like, fucking, like, you can easily vote. Like, you put that shit on Instagram every month. Oh, this is the issues that Toronto's having. How are we gonna fix this? These are our options, and then every single person gets to vote for every single issue.
Yeah, because I bet you the option and
that's
answer,
real democracy.
The answer would not be giving Toronto stamped crack pipes.
I'm not entirely against fucking making sure people have clean.
That's fine.
Stuff. I don't
want
your
logo on it.
Yeah.
How much money did you guys spend putting your logo on every crack pipe?
They put logos on it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
There's these little bags with their whole fucking... Get the fuck out of here.
I'm all for clean needles, man.
Yeah, that's
people are going to do what they do. I don't want them to die for it.
No, I get it. But yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You have an issue with
you give them clean crack and then you fucking kick them out of the park.
It's true.
At the same time.
Yeah, like it's
what
very
are you guys really
hypocritical.
You just fucking, our country's on fire and you give the next day $1 billion to fucking Ukraine. And
we've been giving them money too?
Yeah, and we just did it yesterday. And then he's asking Canada to give donations to fight the wildfires. Come on.
Yo, I actually have a theory about this wildfire. There's got to be someone smart enough to fucking do this, okay? There's bodies of water all over Canada, correct? All over Ontario. If you could literally have some sort of mechanism that pumps the water from those bodies of water from every angle of this fire, from every side, you could get a big enough hose that's consistent from all areas.
They don't have the budget for it.
But this is important, bro.
Yeah, we spent all our money already.
On fucking helping Ukraine.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. We got pretty political pretty quick. I wasn't even sure if you wanted to go that way.
Let's get out of it.
Let's get out of it. All right. So you grew up in Rexdale, from what I read in your bio.
Yes.
And
born and
you
raised.
Quickly became the funny guy, is what it said.
That's just
who wrote that?
What you read is a bio for like you
just
submit to festivals and fucking newspapers and shit.
Yeah.
I was funny with my friends. You know, I wasn't like out loud. I was funny with my group. You know. I like to timing. You say something funny for the whole class to hear. It's not.
It's true. Yeah, I was I always wanted to be funny, but I knew I wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I feel you. I thought I was funny, but I didn't think I was like a comedian funny. That just happened as I got older. More people started telling me I should do it, and then one day
that's usually how it goes.
Yeah. And one day I fucking did it.
Yeah, and I'm glad you did, bro. Because you're fucking good at it.
Thanks, dude.
And it's very unique. You know, like your comedy, like people are like, I'm not saying your shit is like dumbed down or whatever. I'm not saying that, but it's silly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a lot of comedians, they're like Bill Burr and fucking Bill Burr is a goat, but like he has like an energy to him that's very aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, like your style of comedy is very chill, like Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not the one-liners.
Yeah.
It's like you're like Mitch Hedberg without the one-liners.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the vibe I get from your comedy.
You're not the first person to tell me that.
Really?
You know?
Then I guess I have a pretty good.
That was actually one of the best compliments I ever got. I did a show on 420 actually, and it was in Cambridge. It was something like this. I was somewhere out here at some bar, and then
Brantford.
I don't know where it was, but it was a big bar. I got there late. The show was already going on. There was like 150 people in there, and I went up and I had a great set. Fucking smash. Came off stage. Was hanging out in the back. Some lady walked up to me. She goes, "Can I tell you something? And please don't be insulted by this, but you have Mitch Hedberg vibes." And I was like, "That's not an insult at all.
He's one of the best.
He's one of the goats. That's fucking. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
No one's been able to do one-liners that good.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anthony Jeselnik comes close.
Yeah, but he was the first. Like he did it next level.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Yeah, like he never ran out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like he never ran out of those one-liner jokes, man. Like it was one after another.
Yeah, he was really good. Dude.
Really high on heroin.
Yeah. Heroin.
You ever fuck with any other drugs besides weed? Other than psychedelics and weed, because I know anybody who fucks with your comedy knows you do psychedelics.
Acid and mushrooms are my favorite. Weed I don't consider a drug.
It's a medicine.
It's my daily use. So maybe it is a drug and I'm addicted. Who knows? Maybe I'm a fucking drug.
I consider it as my medicine. It's my mental health.
I smoke weed every day. I fucking do mushrooms and acid. Often I like those. I drink once in a while, just like I can't just have a drink to have a drink. I drink when like my boy wants to celebrate something.
And you try to get fucked up.
Yeah. I can't just have a drink to enjoy it, you know? But I find it even very hard to get fucked up because I hate the taste of alcohol. I hate the way it's fucking poison.
I love whiskey.
I mean? Yeah, but it burns going down. It's not nice.
Depending on the whiskey.
Yeah.
I try to find the most smoothest ones.
It's still not appetizing or delicious. No, it took you time to adjust to it.
Well, like develop a taste for it.
Yeah. No.
At first,
it's not.
When I was a kid, that shit was gross.
Yeah, it's still gross. You're just used to it now. You do it so often. That's all it is. Let's be fucking honest.
It's funny because it's coming from a guy who used to drink OE. That was my first thing. Of course. Yeah,
but then you get used to it. You're like, what's wrong with it?
Everybody's telling me like that's fucking gross.
Yeah. You're like, no.
All these adults are saying how gross Old English is or malt liquor is, and I'm just like, nah, man, this shit is great.
Yeah.
Especially
gets me fucked.
Yeah, it does the job.
The
the crazy thing about 40s of malt liquor, the alcohol levels are not consistent.
What do you mean?
It says 10%, but because it's like the bottom of the barrel of something, it's hard to regulate how much alcohol is really in there.
Okay.
I don't know if did you used to drink them back in high school?
OE was the first one I drank.
Do you ever notice that sometimes you could have 140 OE and you're completely fucked, and sometimes you could have 2 and you're fine?
No, I would usually get fucked.
You would get fucked no matter what? Yeah. I don't know. For me, there's times where like I'd have 1 and I'd be completely wrecked. And then it would, like, and there are other times where it'd take me 1 or 2 before I get completely
I was going to say it's because you're Irish, but then I realized
I'm not Irish.
Yeah,
I do have some Irish because my grandpa's American, right? His background is French and Irish. Okay. So like his descendants that moved to the United States in 17 whatever.
Like, you know what I mean? So you have the drinking gene in you.
And plus I do come from Germany. They also like to drink. Yeah. I do have that in me, like
Oktoberfest and shit.
But the majority of what is in me, like I guess genetically, is Lebanese because my dad's straight up Lebanese.
100% Lebanese.
Yeah, and my mom is like German, American, French, whatever. All white, but like so like. And my dad considers himself white too, so it is what it is.
He's from Lebanon, but he's been here.
So he moved from Lebanon to Germany when he was 18.
Okay.
I met my mom then, right? And then they halfway raised me and my older sister, and my younger sister was a couple of years old, and then they decided to move here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I moved here when I was like approaching high school. So I was mad. Mad.
You were an angry kid.
I was, bro. Like I left my cousins. I just finally started making friends because even in Germany, I moved around a lot, and I already grew so tired of it.
Yeah.
Like I grew so fucking tired of moving constantly, and then I fucking moved to Canada, an entire country away, and I've just started dating my first girlfriend at the time too. It was fucking sucked, and like I was so mad. I was so mad at my parents for making me do that. But there was a lot of shit happening in Germany that we needed to like leave. And because my mom was born here, my mom was born in Canada. That's why we moved. That's why we decided to Canada.
Yeah.
Because we all had dual citizenships except for my dad. My dad was the only one who had to immigrate.
Yeah.
The rest of us could stay here for as long as we wanted because my mom was born in Montreal. I know it's confusing, but yeah. Like, it's funny though. I was born in Berlin, Germany, and Kitchener used to be called Berlin.
Oh really? Yeah.
Originally, because it was a German settlement, so they called like
So they came home, bro.
Yeah, and then I ended up back in the same.
Yeah, you never left.
Yeah, it's like I never left. Yeah, I was born and like grew up as a little kid in different parts of the city of Berlin, and then moved to Canada, and that's when I first like really had a suburban experience, I guess. In Germany we did too, but I always went to school. I tried to always stay in school in the city because outside of the city people were a lot more bigoted.
Yeah.
And kids would fuck with me a lot. Like when we moved outside of the city, kids would fuck with me. You look
just like them.
But I'm not. I spoke fluent English because I grew up because my grandpa's American, right?
And you have an accent though?
I when I speak German now I do.
No, when you speak English, when you were speaking English.
Kind of, but not really.
No German.
No, because I grew up speaking English and German at the same time.
Okay.
Like, do you speak Indian or whatever language, whatever kind of Indian language your family speaks?
Not very well at all.
There's like 20 different dialects, right?
Yeah.
Or something
like that. Punjabi, but I don't speak it that way.
You don't speak Punjabi? Okay. Yeah, see, like I don't speak German very well anymore. Right? Growing up, I was able to speak both because like it was constantly there. But when we came here, my dad had to learn how to speak English quickly. So we talked in English all the time. So he would catch on faster. And then we just got into the habit of speaking to each other in English all the time. Yeah. And now the only time I hear German is when my mom wants to say shit around people that she doesn't want them to understand.
But when you were living in Germany, did you think in German or English?
See, that's the thing. I don't remember. I used to I think it was German.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like it was a constant. German was my constant because I was going to school and German schools. Well, for the first 3 years, I went to a British, what's it called? I guess you call it say immersion school, like they have with here the French immersion. It was like an English immersion school, so I went to school with British people mostly, and so I was learning, but they were still teaching you German, but it was at the same level as English. It wasn't, and then I switched to a just German school. That's when everything got fucked. Because that's when I started getting picked on more. That's when I started fucking like struggling with my language more because it was when I changed to just German schools because my parents couldn't afford keeping me in that because you have to pay for that one, right? And so but then eventually there was a bunch of shit that went down. Some racist shit happened to my dad, and then my parents was like, the euro was coming, so they were just like, fuck it, let's go to Canada. Because they were thinking that
still pretty racist in Germany.
It was when I was living there, and depending on where, right? Same like here, or the States, right? It depends on where you are. Like countryside, 9 times out of 10, there's all those motherfuckers saying all these immigrants are stealing our jobs, kind of attitude. You know what I mean? Like, and then but you're closer to the city, everybody's cool. There's obviously friction between the races, but there's a lot of Turkish and Arabic people now in most cities in Germany.
All over because they bombed the hell out of them. They all got displaced.
Yeah, that and after World War II, Germany had to take in a lot of people to help build. Like, you know how Canada and the States brought in Italians and all this kinds of shit to help build all the stuff because they just had a lot of carpenters.
They were giving away free land in Saskatchewan and all that shit to
like Portuguese and Italians.
Whoever wanted to take it.
Yeah. And but like they did the same thing after World War II because they needed the manpower for infrastructure. So now there's like almost 4 entire generations of Arabs and Turkish people, you know, like that have been there for that long. Yeah. Like it is with Indian people in England too, right? Like it's that's how it is in Germany. Like it's there's a lot of African people too in the cities, like from African places and some Jamaican. I'll never forget when I first met a Jamaican person when I came to Canada.
What happened?
Well, I'm sure some of the black people I met were Jamaican, but you don't hear the patois or anything like that. when they speak German, right? Like there's no way like for that to be connected in somewhere. And his name was Patrick. He was selling me weed. I was 13. Like I just moved. I was been here for like 4 or 5 months, and I was buying weed, right? And he was like this older guy, balding, cockeyed, like big beard, scary looking motherfucker, okay?
Yeah.
For a 13-year-old me,
Yeah.
that was a scary guy, right? Just wore a wife beater and shit. And then like we did the whole handshake thing. He gave me the weed, I gave him the money, and then he looked at me. Well, like one of his eyes looked at me, and he was like, "Fucking Fati." I was like, "I don't know what you're saying." He's like, "Fati." I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm sorry. He's like, Fati, and he fucking pointed at his hand. And I'm just like, oh, 40. Yeah, there's $40 there. Like, after that, I watched Shatas until I could understand Patois. I watched Shatas with the subtitles on it like 4 or 5 times. So I could fucking like at least follow what they were saying. And then I learned more over time.
That's hilarious.
Like, right? And then I developed that whole Toronto man's fucking talk when I was younger.
Yeah.
Kind of, it only comes out of me when I'm mad now.
Toronto's fucking.
Yeah.
The way we speak.
It's a very distinctive accent, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's very unique, too.
And there's levels to it depending on how old you are.
It's very Jamaican influence, though, obviously, right?
Heavy Caribbean.
Yeah, heavy Caribbean influence.
Please enjoy special delivery. The preview.
We were riding with a bag full of madness, ducking, bending corners every time we seen the badges. I just pull up on the plug, tell him count it. He said, what's your secret? Cause you must got money magnets. I ain't the type to talk about it, I'm by action. Soon as I see the money in my hand, I get to passing. I keep a team around me full of young dashes. And if my stash go missing, little baby, they be thrashing. I send them to your mama house, they get the thrashing. They drive your daddy to the ATM and get to maxing. My mama hate my friends with the passion, but she ain't help me put none of this money under the mattress. We had no water in the house, now I'm plotting on a mansion. And when me don't get home, I'ma fill it full of dancers. Tell them that I need that phone verse about that slammer. And boy, my life for movies while surrounded by these cameras. We got toilets in the back room. Ain't a bathroom, that's a stash room, ain't a bedroom. I used to smoke the cushion, but the famous Nelson plot how I could charge the taxes on the products that I got for sale. Trust me, I got that top notch. No man is smoking the top notch. Coming real quick for the top spot. Hit the shot, test up, block shot, top notch. No man is smoking the top notch. Coming real quick for the top spot. Hit the shot, test up, block shot. Ain't no close up in my dresser, just weed, baby. And the money can fit it one, I need 3, baby. Got it organized, but kind what you need, baby. QP, half P, I got them P's, baby. There go mama yelling, try and kick me out the house. I said, how you gon' put food up in my brother's mouth? She be complaining about the frequencies of ins and outs. Said it always smell like weed, this ain't no trap house. Sold my shit by the G, drove Cadillac at 17. Got a lot of big dreams, trying to hustle these trees. One thing about me is you ain't holding back me. One thing about me is you ain't holding back me. Top notch, going to smoking the top notch. Coming real quick for the top spot. Hit a shot, test a block shot. Going to smoking the top notch. Hit a shot, test a block shot. Ain't no clothes up in my dresser, just weed, baby. And the money can't fit it one, I need 3, baby. Got it organized, but kind what you need, baby. QP, half P, I got them P's, baby. Trying to better my life, I'm trying to do lately. Better my mind before I end up crazy. Some of this weed up, make live lately. Principal treat me like I'm still receive. Mama treat me like I'm still receive. Truth be told, I'm treat my crew. Cause put a crew to doing a fan don't know what to do with you. Teach that school don't know what to do with you. So what if crimes a state of mind and me a survivor trying to revive, basically live my life, get away of life. It's way of life, it's butters your religion, butters your squad. Packs fit up a trunk, we gon' eat tomorrow. If you ask me what I am, I'm a fucking soldier. It be the ones that grow jealous that'll fuck you over. Reason why I move for the select few, otherwise I'm moving dollar. Otherwise I'm moving dollar. I said, packs fit up a trunk, we gon' eat tomorrow. If you ask me what I am, I'm a fucking soldier. It be the ones that grow jealous that'll fuck you over. Reason why I move for the select few, otherwise I'm moving dollar. It's Rooster and Raz in this bitch, alright?
Please enjoy special delivery. The preview.
Yeah, oh, by the way, we have no fact checker again today. So we're just talking.
Is a lie.
And if we're wrong about something, go right ahead and tell us.
It's not live, is it?
No, but they can just comment.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm still gonna Google it after, but then people can talk about it amongst themselves if it gets to that point. I like causing discussion, like good discussion, peaceful.
Yeah.
Like, even if you disagree with people, you got to live.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Like, you hear about Justin Trudeau diddled a kid. That's why he quit teaching.
What?
You ever hear about that?
Nah.
Yeah. That's why he quit being a drama teacher. He left.
Is this a conspiracy or is this proven?
No, this is real.
This is proven.
Yeah.
There's facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
He paid a $2.4 million settlement to the family.
Fuck.
Yeah. They
That's
signed
nuts.
NDAs.
Well, he had money. His dad was the other Trudeau.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's what I think. That's why he quit teaching.
Who brought this out?
This has been out for years.
Why isn't, man, it's crazy what the media decides to talk about.
The liberals own the media, bro.
Yeah. Facts. Here and in the States.
Yeah.
Liberals aren't liberal anymore, dude.
They're so far left.
But they're not really liberal, bro. They went
to the
they're just as capitalist as conservatives are.
No, it's not even
They're just
that.
in a different way, bro.
People who are so liberal tell you that you're so far right. But no, I think the majority of us are where we've always been, but the left has gone so far left that we just look so far right.
I guess. Because I'm right in the middle, bro.
Yeah, no, but
I'm
the
dead
left,
center.
The left has gotten so I was always considered myself a liberal, but after what the liberals are doing now, I've jumped ship.
What was it that pushed it? What was the catalyst?
It really started happening over the pandemic.
Catalyst is a great word.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, the catalyst was the pandemic, I guess.
Yeah.
Is when everything kind of started shutting down. And at first I was like, man, I took in everything that the news was saying. I bought into all of it, and then we were home for 2 weeks. And now you can't go out, you can't do anything. So you just open your computer and you just start looking at things, and you just start
finding things,
talking to people.
Yeah.
And you're realizing not everything they're telling us is exactly what
it is.
What's going on?
I never really trusted the media
to a degree. Too. You know what I mean? I never.
Like, as a Middle Eastern person, half Middle Eastern person, growing up in the 2010s. Well, sorry, 2000s, right? Would be 2001 to 2010. Yeah, the 2000s. There was a lot of bad information going around about Middle Eastern people. It still is. Like, because I've been there. Okay, the way people the way people thought Middle Eastern people were like, or the way they lived, is so far from the truth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, there's war. Yes, there's all that. But the people, they're not all the way they thought they were at that time. Obviously, it's way different now.
And most of that war happened because of the U.S.
Yeah, so like the media has been either a force of terrible or a force of attempted good, right? Like the attempts on good, 9 times out of 10 also benefit a big entity, right?
It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
It's literally all bullshit. They fucking invaded Afghanistan and Iraq, and they said that it was
because of 9/11.
Yeah, it was Saudi Arabia that did it.
But Saudi Arabia is very much still partnered up with the United States heavy.
They actually just switched their dollar to the yen. They're partnering with China.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about like how they're trying to make a new NATO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit going on, dude. Who knows?
Yeah, it's scary.
This next couple of years is gonna be like there was just a news report yesterday saying they fucking alien fell into Las Vegas and people reported seeing it, and it was on the officers' camera footage of the UFO falling through the sky.
Shit.
It was on local news.
Damn. Yeah, bro. Like obviously, like aliens have always been real. I never thought they weren't. I didn't necessarily think that everybody who said they saw one actually saw one.
Yeah.
That I didn't believe. But I did know that there's something out
Absolutely.
there. Like we can't be the only thing here.
What a lame world if we're the only ones here.
Yeah. What a lame universe if we're the only ones here. Like, it'd be stupid as fuck. There is proof of bacterial life though
Everywhere,
on other planets. That's been proven.
And we're also ignorant on the way we think of what life is.
Yeah.
You know, we think it'll breathe.
Well,
like
conscious. We have
like
conscious life? Okay, let's just make it more specific.
No,
conscious
but even
life.
conscious life, we think of it in a sense where there needs to be oxygen and all this, but the universe provides. So, why is there not another world where people are conscious but they breathe nitrogen?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, your life will find a way. Like
yeah, exactly.
Jurassic Park,
yeah,
that motherfucker said.
We all think that everything is like us. Like when we think of a spacecraft, we still think of it in the way like we get in cars, we drive somewhere, get out of the car. We think they get in a fucking UFO, they drive somewhere and they get out of the UFO.
Yeah.
Like that's ignorant to think like who knows, man? They might just be teleporting. That just might be a means for something else. You know what I mean? We compare everything to the way we live.
It's true.
And that's where the ignorance lies.
Yeah, but that's also kind of natural. That's all we know.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the unknown. So why are we talking about what we know? You know?
That's deep. That's deep as fuck. Second Shot recycled skateboards. Handcrafted unique items using recycled skateboards. Second Shot is a company that was born from a passion of skateboarding and its culture. Created by John Gibson, an avid skateboarder himself since the age of 10. Using broken and unwanted skateboards from local skaters, skate parks, and skate shops. When pieces from different skateboards are compressed together, you get one-of-a-kind, colorful, malleable piece of wood, which can be turned into pretty much anything. Guitars, knife handles, bird sculptures, sunglasses, watches, even wallets. Every item is handcrafted one at a time with extreme attention to detail. So please remember, every board deserves a second shot. Shop for these unique creations and as well as custom orders at secondshot.ca and follow the very entertaining and engaging vlog that John has on Instagram at second_shot. Yeah, let's get back to the show. Thank you. I'm so fucking high, bro. But I'm not driving it. Yeah, I'm not driving no place.
I am.
I'm gonna have another shot.
Do it.
Probably
JD
shouldn't have said
well,
that.
That's not Jack Daniels.
No, it's Evan Williams.
I thought it was Jack Daniels.
It's really good, bro. I love
What's better, Evan Williams or Jack Daniels?
Evan Williams.
Okay.
Jack, I just love because of the nostalgia. It was the first.
Yeah, it goes down easy. It's
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, but Buffalo Trace is good. Like not to suck Joe Rogan's dick, but Buffalo Trace is good.
Okay.
Like it is good. I can't deny it. And I've tried a bunch of different whiskeys. I don't like Crown.
Yeah.
Don't like it. I don't like Canadian Club. Jameson is okay.
Jameson.
And I'm saying this for the second time on this show. Proper 12 is not proper at all. Figure that shit out, fam. Like fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Jameson's a crowd favorite.
what?
Jameson is a crowd favorite.
Jameson is. I'm talking about proper 12 though.
Yeah.
That shit is garbage.
Yeah. Never tried it.
McGregor, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but that
his
shit's
whiskey?
garbage. What?
It's his whiskey?
Yes. I would
Irish.
go. Yeah.
Irish whiskey.
No, I like Jameson's Irish whiskey. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I like Irish whiskey. I prefer Kentucky. Kentucky bourbon is the best. That is literally the
Your
best
favorite?
from what I can tell.
Mm.
Kentucky bourbon tastes the best, goes down the easiest. I drink this shit straight out of the bottle most of the time.
Hell yeah.
With no chaser, nothing. Yeah.
Fuck
You know what's hilarious? There's this show called Mulligan on Netflix, and it's a cartoon show. You
Okay.
probably would like it. It's
I
about the
haven't
end of
seen
the
it.
world.
Yeah, okay.
It's about the end of the world, and some fucking stupid Boston guy ends up becoming president of what's left of the human race.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
it's fucked up.
Love
And,
whiskey.
yo, you if you like Rick and Morty, you'll probably like this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mulligan.
Mulligan. Yeah, it's on Netflix. And okay, but there's a character in that show only for one episode, and his name is Rooster, and he's like a biker dude with a big red mustache. I'm not a biker dude, but he's like
Yeah,
you know, the big red mustache.
Look like a biker, dude.
And he's drinking a bottle of whiskey straight out of the bottle. And that's literally how I drink.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I'm drinking or when I'm having fun with my friends, I just hold on to a bottle and I take sips all night.
Yeah.
Right?
Fuck yeah, dude. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
But you do look like you drive a bike.
Yeah, I know. I do look. Eventually, I'm sure when I get
You
old.
talk like you drive a bike.
Do I?
Your voice has that bass
Oh, it's the voice.
when
Yeah,
you drive a bike.
yeah, that's why I want to get into fucking radio broadcasting, dude. I have a good voice.
You gotta buy a bike first.
Yeah, one day, but I'm scared, bro.
Why?
I don't want because I'm afraid of dying. I don't want to die, and that I don't even I even
You're
get
dressed
worried.
like
in
you're not
cars.
afraid of dying.
I know, right? I dress like I'm looking for a fight everywhere I go.
Actually, I'm afraid
Yo,
of that.
the amount of times people have like tried to like chirp me at bars for my nails and the way I dress and shit and try to start a fight with me, I can't even count.
Yeah,
Like happens
Yeah.
all the time, and because I'm not 9 times out of 10 when I'm going to a bar, I'm DD, so I'm not even drunk,
yeah.
right? So like I just like getting talked shit to
Do
by.
you paint your nails yourself, or do you go out? And
No,
get
I
it
do.
done?
I just paint my nails. I don't do manicures. I just
You
paint.
never
my
got a
nails.
manicure done?
No,
Why? Think it's gay?
no, I don't like filing.
Okay.
I don't. The feeling of you know how like this the blackboard scratching. Somebody filing my nails. That's what I'm feeling.
So ask them to skip that.
I don't know. I never tried
Getting a
that.
manicure
I think
is
it was just a part of
it's
it.
bomb, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're gonna paint your nails, too, let them do it.
yeah. You paint your nails ever?
No.
No. Think it's gay.
Yeah, a little bit. A
Like,
little bit. You're either gay or a punk rocker.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, I've been
'Cause it's
doing it
always
for
black?
a long time. No, black, red, purple, or white.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the colors I usually go with.
Oh.
Sometimes yellow, depending on. It all depends on the fit, really. I like to match everything. That's why I got this cup. See, look at me.
Yeah.
I'm black and white all around,
Yeah.
right?
That's just my ignorance, though. I just assume. Just certain things you assume.
yeah.
You know, when you see someone painted nails, that's a dude. Oh no, probably gay. But then you look at the rest of the outfit, and you're like, not gay. Rides bike, starts fights.
Well, now in hip hop, bro, everybody's painting their nails.
Yeah, and I think they're all gay.
That was a bad time for that. Good thing I held that laughing. That would have been all over your face.
Not that there's anything wrong with being gay.
No,
Just I could tell.
being gay is great.
I could tell.
Yeah, I like their lifestyle seems awesome.
Yeah.
Like they have so much fun.
They don't have to talk to women.
Well, they still do.
Yeah, but I
They're
mean,
like
like, they
friends
don't
with
have-
women and
No,
shit.
but I mean, like,
They ain't gotta talk to
women.
women. Like I get it. They don't have that pressure
yeah, you know.
because men are way more fucking. Like men are way more upfront and chill
I'll be at home.
about everything, even gay guys.
I'll be at home smoking weed, watching TV with my girlfriend, and
Yeah.
my girl will turn to me and say 100 different things about 100 different topics in 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and then go, "Sorry, am I talking too much?" And obviously, I'm like, "No, continue." But actually, I'm like, "Yeah,
Actually,
the fuck is going on the show? I don't know what's
Yeah.
happening. I'm trying to watch the show."
Yeah, you said you had a bit about that. Dude.
Yeah, but it's like,
and it's a real thing. Yeah?
it's fucking real.
My girl does that too. Like when it's
All
especially,
girls do that.
especially when I'm watching something that you have to pay attention to.
Yeah,
Like there's some shows that you can just kind of,
yeah. How the
especially
fuck?
ones you've watched before
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
Like I
There's-
rewatch a lot of cartoons and
Yeah.
shit. Right.
Then you can
And-
scroll your phone and do other shit, but there's
Yeah.
some shows you got to pay attention to.
yeah.
Imagine two lesbians.
Like, I was
Holy fuck,
watching
they'd never
Russell
watch
Brand.
anything, dude.
I was watching Russell Brand, like his new show,
So,
and I had to what's the word? I had to pay attention to this. It was pretty like right, and she was just fucking talking to me about a whole different other subject, and I had to literally tell her, it's like I paused it. And I was like, okay, I really want to listen to this.
yeah.
Like,
Sometimes
please just be quiet for right now.
you know how I get, you know
Like-
how I make that without saying anything. If we're watching something and she's talking and I really want to watch it, I'll just pause it and put it on something else,
Yeah.
like like music or another show or something and then I'll look at her.
That you don't have to pay attention
Yeah,
to.
and
Yeah,
she's like, hold on, why did you just change the show we're watching? Oh, because you're talking, so I'm
Yeah.
giving you my attention.
yeah.
Now it's too much attention. Okay, so let's go back to what we're doing.
Enjoy special delivery. The preview.
Yo. Stacking them chips was the thing for me. You know your boy, he gotta eat. It's liver to cease in the streets. Is why I kept the heat for these creeps who wanna act up and try to snitch on me. I know some of my homies, they phony and they can scold me. By the turn of a back and by the turn of they back is when I learned that niggas is just hungry rats headed for cheese. Even if it get them chapped, even get I get the gat to accompany me for a snack. Eat the hollow tips and I eat the cabbage packs. This is facts. I never wanted to be who I be, cause my life is so undercover deep. Never been gangster, but I still walk with the heat, and I might shake if you come and stick to me. This is my politic, but I'm never a politician, but I ain't no politician. Getting money like a politician's what this young lad's missing.
That's some crazy shit. Yeah, we had some fucking technical difficulties before we got started. That's why our joints were like half smoked when we started.
Yeah.
Like,
and it'll be a little bit of a shorter episode than you usually do.
Yeah, it's usually, but like with the music, if I put enough music in there, it'll be like an hour. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be like an hour. Like we got 34 minutes. I still got 20 more minutes of yours.
Hell yeah.
And you can just dip as soon as we're done filming.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So you got a show tonight. Obviously, this is gonna come out later. It's not live.
Yeah.
So
our shows every night.
Yeah, shows every night.
Almost every night.
Where at?
Everywhere. All over the city. Corner Comedy Club is my home club. I'm there the most. But I'm everywhere. I take Mondays and Tuesdays off. Those are like my Fridays and Saturdays.
True.
Because like Thursday to Sunday is the busiest in my schedule, you know?
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday are kind of warm up days, get ready. Thursday nights are hit and miss. It's like if you have a busy Thursday, you'll probably have a slower Sunday. But if you have a slower Thursday, Sunday will be busier.
Yeah.
Because that's truly the mark of the weekend, Thursday and Sunday.
Really?
Yeah, because some people, Thursday's a night out for people.
Wednesday it's payday. It's payday for some people.
Yeah,
that's why.
You know?
Yeah.
Wednesdays are hit and miss. Monday and Tuesdays are usually the worst unless there's like a special event, people like, promoted right. But for like a weekly mic or something you're just trying to get up on, Mondays and Tuesdays are usually the same.
See, I don't know that hustle. I did open mics for music for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't get paid for those. Those are always free.
You don't
for
get paid
music.
For open mics either.
Yeah, you don't either.
Not for an open mic.
No.
Or I don't really do too many open mics anymore.
You do spots now?
Yeah, I'm doing book spots on book
spots
shows. But I mean, I'll still hit a mic if it's my boys' mic or if it's my friends or someone I know, and they ask me to come out, and I'm like, I'm always working on new shit.
Yeah.
I'm always working on new shit. So.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued by the comedy community in Toronto. You guys seem to really be very supportive of each other, and that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to see that. Like the whole thing that happened in California before COVID. You know what I mean? Like it's like that in Toronto right now, from what I can see.
Yeah, it's a good bunch of people, man.
Yeah. Like you guys like support each other, do clips with each other, and like do fucking like little fucking
we're just trying to build, bro.
Other.
We just need a couple of us to pop off, and then the rest of our careers will just follow suit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's exactly how it works.
I don't know about everybody else, but the way I look at it, I'm not in a rush. I don't need to be famous. I just need one of my friends to be famous. You know, and then
I just need to make a living off of what I want to do. That's it. That's all I want.
And the pie is like everyone's so ego driven because they want to be the guy.
Yeah,
they want to be the one. But there's no one out there who watches one comedian and one comedian only.
No.
You know, if you like fan of comedy, you have favorites and you have a bunch of the pie is so big that there's unlimited slices.
Yeah, it's so true.
But everyone is trying to get as many slices as they can. But I'm like, you'll never have enough because there's more than you can have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we got to support each other and share it all. You know what I mean?
That's how entertainment should be.
Yeah.
And then fuck with each other too, and then you guys could technically make money off of each other.
Of course.
If there's enough of you, you can make money off of each other.
Some Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah. Like it's Wu-Tang. I gotta watch Wu-Tang. I gotta watch the documentary and that show. Is it Disney's show? Did you watch that?
No, I haven't seen it.
There's like there's an autobiographical show about Wu-Tang on Disney. Mm-hmm. I don't know what originally. I think it's from Hulu originally, but I don't know.
Yeah, I heard good things about it.
Yeah, you see Solar Opposites on
yeah, I've seen it,
bro.
Yeah, great show.
Yo, how do you feel about this whole situation with the guy who plays Rick and Morty?
What did he do? He beat his wife?
There's a domestic dispute, and now he's getting taken off of everything.
What did he do though?
There's no details because now, especially because it got dropped.
I don't know. I wouldn't fire anybody over a domestic dispute. You can get a domestic dispute for just yelling or fucking the wrong neighbor.
Yeah.
Complains or something.
Or you fucked up sometimes. The people fuck up, man. People
People
aren't perfect.
That show's fucking hilarious. If anything, you should drop the wife. You know what I mean? Let the guy keep writing for the show.
But you know what? Apparently, like I know he did get drunk while he worked.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime he did more Rick's shit, he always got drunk.
He killed it. That show was amazing.
It is. But is it just because of him?
I don't know, man. I say fire the wife. Keep him.
Just fire the wife.
Yeah. Let the fucking network pay for the divorce. He keeps his job. Everybody.
Yeah, there's always the fucking social justice warriors.
Yeah, but whatever. There'll be more people who will be happy than more people that will be sad if he stays on.
Yeah. It's true. He's just so like, and the thing is, he ad libs a lot of the lines. You know, like he doesn't do what he's told.
He's been doing it so long. He's the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to like even people who can do a really good impression. I don't know if you can really replace him.
Yeah.
Like half the
in
crazy shit he says came from him.
Replaced their leader with some Filipino guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just because the Journey guy couldn't do it no more.
Yeah,
They're getting old, fam.
I know, but I'm saying his voice is exactly like his.
It's not exactly this, but the vibe's different.
But there was the most he sounds exactly like
yes, but the vibe's different.
Yeah. Well, all the fans are Filipino now. He comes out with the Filipino flag. It's fucking hilarious.
That's amazing.
But Journey gets to keep playing.
That's dope.
You know?
So yeah, there's a lot of Filipinos in the world. They're everywhere.
Bro, of course.
They're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, there's messes to clean everywhere.
What did you say?
There's messes to clean everywhere.
Yeah, but you know what's I loved growing up in and around inner cities for the sole fact that I was always surrounded by so many different kinds of people. Like
easier to be racist.
It's not about no. It helps you understand.
Yeah, because then you learn everything.
Races.
No, because then you learn everything about each race, and then when you become a comedian, you know how to pick on all of them
without offending them. Without offending them.
I know so much about.
So you think I could become a comedian? You think I got the chops, bro? You think I got it?
I don't know, man. That's not up to me to decide.
I know, right?
I can tell you no. I can tell you yes. You're probably still going to try it.
It won't matter. I'm going to try it regardless.
Of course, you're going to find it yourself. Well, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know if I have the chops still.
I have like a solid 5 minutes of material. 5 minutes.
Have you ever tried it?
I haven't gone out. I haven't gotten the courage to do it.
You don't know how much time you have yet.
Yeah. What?
You don't know how much time you have yet.
Word?
You could say 5 minutes, and then once you get on stage and you start
talking. I'm a told noob. Yo, I'm not gonna say here pretend I know what I'm talking about.
Once you go up there and start talking, you'll realize that first joke you wrote that you thought was a minute and a half is actually 25 seconds. And then you're on your next bit, and you're like, "Oh, that was 5 seconds." You're like, "Oh shit, I did 2.5 minutes. I've done all my material." The guy told me I had 7 minutes. Maybe I'll riff now. That last 13 seconds.
Yeah, the riffing thing would be hard for me for sure.
Of course, because you're so focused on your material already. Now you have to fucking adjust.
But riffing also, I riff with music. Mm-hmm. I can riff with music in front of anybody. I don't give a fuck. I do not.
Yeah, so maybe it'll be.
I can go on stage with that in front of anybody and not give a fuck. Just go.
But you have to just rhyme.
What?
But you have to just.
I'm not even rhyming. I'm making music.
But comedy, you have to
comedy's different. You want to know why I want to try comedy? Because it scares me. Because it actually scares me. Yeah. I am so comfortable with talking in front of people. I am super comfortable with playing music in front of people. I'm super comfortable in winging it in front of people. But comedy makes me nervous, and that's exciting. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's the complete opposite of music, where like music you make music. You play it for yourself, you perfect it, and then you put it out there. People hear it, they listen to it at home or wherever, and then they get feedback. Comedy is you're up there and you get instantly
with music. I'm talking about when I perform music.
Okay,
when I'm performing it in front of people, I don't sweat.
Yeah, but this is also like
It's something I'm comfortable with.
Like making the raw beat and the track and everything live in front of people?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about performing your music that you've made already?
No. Both.
No part of
both.
it is made.
Both I can do. Both I can do without even sweating.
For sure. The part that is a little easier is that you've already made it.
No, but I also I like to jam.
Yeah.
When I mean jam, that shit's coming out of me in that moment.
Like playing the piano with whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I make a beat, like there's like once or twice on my podcast where I've used beats that already existed just because the guest really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I try to make at least one beat off the cuff for each episode.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. That's just, I make it right there. Then you're watching me make it.
Well, hell yeah.
Like I obviously take out the best part of me making it. I try to make sure that I don't fuck up at all in the building process, so I don't have to cut it out, right? But sometimes that doesn't happen. It is what it is, right? Music is unpredictable, just like comedy is. And like, yes, performing shit that you've rehearsed a million times that you can do over and over and over again, everybody will be happy, which is like what music is like. That's easier than comedy for sure. But like me just going off the riff musically is also is
Yeah, no, I think music is a bigger talent than comedy.
Nah, I think they're equal.
I don't know.
I think they're equally as important and equally as hard.
I think anyone can learn a formula and be funny. Now the degrees of funny varies.
Exactly, because comedy is definitely subjective.
But to do good music is a fucking talent.
I always fuck up subjective and objective. Did I use subjective right?
What'd you say?
We said like comedy is subjective. Like
yeah.
not everybody thinks not everything everybody thinks the same thing is funny.
Yeah.
Right? That's subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just clarifying because I'm high as fuck.
Yeah. It is. Everybody has a different sense of humor. Everybody's humor is completely different. It's like a personality.
Yeah, it's true.
No two people have the same exact humor. You have things that people find universally funny.
For the most part.
But everybody will have this one thing that's unique to them that'll make them laugh.
Exactly. I like cringy humor.
Yeah.
I guess you could say. Like the humor where you say something that offensive that you're just like, ooh.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you make it funny. If it's not funny, that's not funny.
Yeah, it depends.
Right?
Yeah.
But like if you manage to make something that makes me cringe laugh just as hard, then I'm happy. You know? That's why I love Dave Chappelle. Yeah. That's why he can make you go, ooh, but still laugh your ass off. Right?
Yeah, Chappelle's the man.
Like Bill Burr is another one of those guys who can make you go, oh shit.
Bill Burr, Louis C.K. too.
Yeah. But especially that Mark Twain joke back in the day. No one ever talks about that. When he says the N-word openly on a special.
Oh.
I watched it and I was like, what the fuck? Why is this still on Netflix?
I remember that.
I was shocked.
He killed it though.
He did. It was a great joke.
He wasn't saying it just to say it. He was doing it.
It was what the joke was about.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was the punchline.
Yeah.
But he could have said N-word, Jim, instead, but he said the whole thing, which I'm not gonna say.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
No.
Come on, say it for the fans.
I'm not saying it.
Say it for the fans.
Bro, I won't even say it in my personal life. Like,
don't lie.
I don't, man. The only time I say it is when I'm listening.
It's literally written on the wall right over there.
You know, you're like the fifth person to do that, and I trip out because I don't know what's written everywhere because like there's so much crazy shit.
So it could be written somewhere here.
Don't you find it interesting that what you're looking at is like this, and what they're looking at is just this?
What is this?
This is an art piece by a buddy of mine. His name is Basque.
He uses the canvas the wrong side.
He uses both sides, and sometimes I put one side, and sometimes I put the other.
What's on the other side?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh hell yeah! This is the side, bro.
Yeah, I like them both.
This is the side.
This is a dope side. It's a really dope side. I love this painting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's like this dude is awesome. He doesn't really want people to know who he is because he does a lot of graffiti work.
Okay.
So he does his little Banksy thing.
Mm.
Yeah. where he doesn't want people to know who he is.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I'm so fucking high. But yo, plug whatever you gotta plug. I think we got enough. This was fun.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I should have got ahead.
I think you're a good dude.
Yeah, you're a good dude too, bro. Okay, except for all the N-word written all over your wall.
Please know he's joking.
Yeah, I'm not. Check out my album, Spotify, everywhere you listen to music. It's called Person. My name is Nitish Sakhuja. You can watch it if you want to watch it. Watch it on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at Nittysak, Nittysak. I don't agree with the words written on his wall, but still a good guy. Special Delivery Podcast. Thanks for fucking listening.
Like, subscribe, and share. And take it, rip it up, take it, put it into pieces, and throw it out there as much as you want to. Whatever, man.
Rip what up?
Like, make clips. Make your own clips. Take shit. Rip it off of me and put it out there too. Yeah, man. And that's the only way this shit works. Is if like you guys help me make the clips. Because I make like 5 for every episode. But like I want people to also make their own, whatever they thought was interesting.
Okay, hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But like it was great fucking getting to know you.
Yeah, you too, man.
And he's the first guest in my new setup. I know it doesn't look like the new setup for you, but it is the new setup. Have a great evening.
Take care.
Bye.
Talk some shit.
That was great, man.
Enjoy.